So when you arrive, you'll be looking for 2 circuit breakers that we turn off while no one is in the house. The well pump circuit breaker, which is the actual well itself, you will turn on to the on position, and the water tank pump or cistern pump, which is in the garage. You'll also turn that breaker on as well. At a minimum, this pump needs to be turned off when you leave. You turn off the well breaker as well. So you'll leave, turn off well pump. This is the water system pressurization tank for the house. There's really nothing you need to do or touch at this location other than to notice that your water pressure is between 40 and 60 psi. If it's below or higher, we need to be notified. It should run between 40 and 60 all the time automatically. It will go up, it will go down to keep water pressure in the house. In order to have soft water during your visit, simply remove a top. The clock system should be lined up. If you notice when you arrive that the time is not the current time, simply press on the red dot button and turn the time to the appropriate selection, release, put it into gear, and you've set the time. There's nothing else to do. However, there is a valve at the back. This valve is in bypass when you arrive. In order to have soft water in the system while you're visiting, you need to turn it to service. You'll change it to service and then reverse that process when you leave. When you arrive, it'll be in the water heater will be in the off position. You'll turn it to pilot, press down on pilot, hold for a few seconds, and then use the igniter to catch the pilot light. Hold it for at least 30 seconds to a minute. Once you believe that the pilot light has been heated up, you can release. You turn it to run or on, and the water heater will ignite, and you will hear a large whoosh sound, which means it's burning. When you leave, simply turn it to off. Don't change the temperature setting. Don't touch the gas valve. When you arrive in the winter, the thermostat will be set to 50 degrees. This is the same temperature that you're going to reset it to when you leave. While you're staying, 60 to 62 degrees is a good temperature. If you have a fireplace, a little bit warmer if you're not using the fireplace. Okay, so to operate the wood burning fireplace, simply come up, put the handle on the door, turn it to your left, undo it, swing it open to remove the handle, slide the handle on this if it's hot, and use it to open up the doors. When you first arrive, the enclosure should be clean. The damper reminder, bird, dove, geese, whatever you want to call it, is in place. You will pull down on that. That will open the damper. Don't simply remove this because the damper hasn't been opened. The damper is now open. You should see the ring right in front of you. Remove this, simply hang it over here. You can use the kindling newspaper that's in the wood box to start your fire. Once your fire is started, simply close this door. A helpful startup method is to close this door, but to leave it latched so that there's airflow around the door. You will see a quick oxygen burn of your kindling to get the fire started. Once the fire is initiated and working well, you can then close, lock it, remove the handle because it will get hot, and then over on the side of the fireplace is a switch that will turn on the blower fans to take the heated air from the fireplace into the space. When there's no more fire, obviously you can turn off the fan motor in the morning, or whenever it's time to clean, you simply open back up the doors, pull the doors open, utilize leftover newspapers in the wood box, set them up across the bottom, remove the grate, utilize the tool scoops and brushes over here to clean out the actual firebox, there's also a brush and a dustpan. All of those debris, whether they're burning, hot, cold, go in this bucket. This bucket then goes out back to a 55-gallon drum where you remove the top of the corrugated metal, which has blocks on top. You'll dump this into it, bring it back empty, put it back in the corner here. Then underneath the kitchen sink you will find oven off cleaner, some paper towel, spray the windows, get the major gunk off of those windows, roll up the newspaper, that all goes in the trash. Then you've successfully completed the cleanup. The last thing to do, put the grate back in, hang your reminder, close the damper, close your doors, lock the door, and you are finished. When you're completed your weekend or your time at the cabin, simply pull out the TV, swings out in the way, give yourself some access. You're going to restock the wood in the fireplace area using these bags. Take these bags out. We have a stock of firewood out back. You take these and use one load at a time, bring them in and stock up the wood. Once you're completed, simply push the TV back into position,